Alright, so I am getting ready to watch the Oscars. I used to religiously watch the award shows, and I haven't in recent years. I used to, all of them: the Oscars, the Grammys, the MTV Movie Awards, the Music Award, pretty much just the high level ones like that. And that would be, every year I would watch all of them, and I probably really haven't watched an entire show in 6 or 7 years at least. I just don't have time. There's just so much other stuff to do that it's kind of been one of those things that, every once in a while you cut stuff out of your life and that's it. So I decided, okay, I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to see, I've got it DVRing right now, and I'm going to see exactly what comes out of it. And maybe give you some of my own opinions on some of the stuff. Because the Oscars has always been the one that you watch and you're like, how in the world did that win? Number one, never heard of it. Number two, who in the world voted for it? Why was this not nominated or that not nominated? So we'll see how opinionated I can get tonight. So I'm going to go watch it. First though, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to make me popcorn. So get me a little popcorn action going on. Get me something to drink and enjoy the Oscars the way it should be. Okay, so I watched the Oscars last night. No, that's exactly why I stopped watching award shows probably in the first place, and I had to relive it last night of okay, this is why award shows are so terrible. It was bad. It was bad. And it was funny because I was watching Twitter and reading some of the comments, and it seemed like a lot of comments were geared towards, they're trying to make the Oscars into the Carol Burnett show. Well, I have to disagree, because I'll be honest with you, the Carol Burnett show was about 10 times funnier than the Oscars, and Carol Burnett and Tim Conway would have done a better job than Anne Hathaway and Mr. Stoneface. Did that dude have any emotion at all? I mean, seriously, how much more non-emotional reading from the teleprompter can you do than what he did last night? Terrible, terrible job hosting. Anne tried to be funny. Sometimes it worked, but for the most part, Anne, yeah, it wasn't good. As far as YouTube goes, obviously Auto-Tune the News was a big winner. I don't know if they were actually involved in putting that together, but they definitely, they might have stole your ideas, Auto-Tune. So, that was cool. There's a lot of tweets on that. But all in all, I mean, it's the next morning, and I have forgotten most of who the winners were. Just because it was such a non-important event. And seriously, I mean, if you didn't know better, or, were from, say, space or something, and you came to Earth, you'd think that there were only 8 movies released last year, because obviously that seemed to be the majority of the winners. Spread it around a little bit. How can you only have 8 winners every year? It just, there's more great movies out there that get overlooked, and I think, oh God, who was it that said it best? Was it Christian Bale? And he said, that there's a lot of movies out there that nobody ever sees. A lot of great movies that nobody ever sees. So, it's true. There are, and that's just the thing that irks me, because you've got this group of elitists who pick these movies for what? Yeah, there were some good movies last night. I'll give them that. There were some well-deserved Oscars. Natalie Portman won. I do remember that. Trent Reznor. That was awesome. Trent Reznor won. So, yeah. My take on the Oscars, I'll probably pass again next year. I might watch a couple other movie awards this year, and, the MTV awards. I'll check them out, because they're usually pretty interesting to see what Kanye's going to do. But that's my take. So, sorry for the short vlog today. Make sure you guys thumbs up the video, or thumbs it down, because I seem to be getting some thumbs down every once in a while. That's kind of interesting. Not sure what I'm doing to deserve them, but, hey, that's the way it goes in this business. thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. Make sure you guys check out the litter box below. Don't forget to comment on the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the Oscars. Did you even watch it? Did you watch something else? I know a lot of people were like, yeah, forget this. I'm not watching the Oscars. I know my wife did that. She went in the room and watched the Kardashians take New York or something like that instead of watching the Oscars. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.